There's a new war brewing on the employment front, one that has businesses working even harder to get and retain the employees they want.
Our staff experts from OnStaff USA are here today. Emily Turner is in studio with us to talk about what this means for the employers out there. Welcome, Emily.
Thank you.
So what can you tell us about what this whole new revolution is going to be about?
Well, it's going to be very intense. It's going to be a prolonged period of intense competition for finding the talent that employers are looking for.
And so this kind of gives me the feeling that it might be more challenging for employers when it feels in recent years that they've had the advantage because a lot of people have been looking for work and sometimes just taking what they can get.
That's correct. So what's going to happen is that employees are going to be able to pick what they want. Because they're going to be more in control of having the opportunities and the say-so, if you will, where employers are going to see more turnover and are going to feel that their talent pool is being raided, if you will, because other firms will be coming in and recruiting their talent.
They're going to have to work a little harder.
They are.
And this is a big change from what we've seen in just the last several years, too, with a pretty tough job market out there. So
we haven't seen this since the 90s.
Okay.
Really? So we experienced this in the 90s, and now we're starting to experience this again.
Now, is this something that, granted, the employees may have a little bit more in the way of choices, is this something that employers are going to be able to keep up with?
They need to start today and be prepared for this. The West Coast is already experiencing this, so that's why I thought it was important that we start highlighting what employers need to do. They need to have an aggressive recruiting program. They need to have a powerful onboarding to make employees understand why their company is awesome. They need to have a superior retention program. They need to have metrics that will be predictive of why and what is important to employees and how they can retain these employees. And then they also need to have exciting training programs to keep employees interested, engage those employees to keep them wanting to work for that company.
I like how you put it, and make sure that employers know that people out there know that their organization is awesome.
That's correct.
Greatly put. So what is it that employees want? You know, what are they looking for when they have that option of going in and saying, I think you might be a good fit, but what do you have to offer me?
So for the last 5 to 7 years, the employee has really wanted stability. Now what we're looking at is that employees are looking for new challenges. They're looking for innovative workplaces, career development, and definitely wealth opportunities or advancement in their compensation.
So they see this job market becoming a little bit more open to them. They see an opportunity to, instead of just let me hold a job, let me go chase what I'm looking for.
Correct.
And hopefully my employer can find it. And that's why you said employers need to be ready and prepare now, because these employees may have a choice.
That's right.
And there's also some buzz fields that this is really going to hit harder.
That's right. In technology, math, and science. So really it's going to hit across a huge marketplace.
It's interesting too, because not only are there a lot of people that maybe have been downsized or out of work out there, you've got this whole crop of young people graduating from college or from high school that have studied a trade or something like that, looking to get into the workforce. And it's got to be really good news, you know, for those that you are making those connections for and with at OnStaff, to be able to say, okay, you maybe have some new options that weren't available, you know, to people just a couple of years ago.
That's right. And really what's going to happen is the employers are looking for these advanced skills. So, you know, like yesterday I was talking to a group of folks that were saying, okay, I have this group of individuals that say there's no work available. There is work available, but now employers are going to be looking for this whole new advanced skills, if you will. So these individuals coming out of college that have gone and honed in on some sort of skill, even if it's a technical skill, we will have these positions available to them.
Now, really good news for a lot of people getting ready to graduate, say from perhaps college, or maybe have already graduated and had a little bit of a rough time to start out with. You say it's already starting on the West Coast. Do you have a guesstimate or a time frame to when this is going to be more apparent, say in West Michigan?
I don't have a real time frame, but I would say within the next 3-ish months, we will see that here in Southwest Michigan. So that's why I think that if we aren't prepared as employers, that we need to start today.
And it's always really nice too. Here we are in the spring, in the summer. It's a time of growth and renewed opportunity for a lot of people and companies too. What's nice about OnStaff is you are experts in making those connections. You work with employers, you work with the workforce, people who are employees looking to make those connections and offering those services. You do a lot of the things that companies don't want to do.
Exactly.
Screen and test people to make sure they're a right fit for an organization.
That's right.
Nice.
Definitely.
Wow.
And this time of year tends to be a time that we see our talent pool increase because of college students, as well as even college students just coming home for summer work. So, you know, we have a lot of opportunities for the college students coming home
So
for
people
summer
should
work.
start by giving you a call.
That's correct.
And filling out the necessary paperwork and coming in and working all that. You have a number of convenient locations for people.
That's right. We are located in 5 different areas throughout Southwest Michigan. So all they need to do is log on and check us out at OnStaffUSA.com.
All right. Opportunity is starting. Thank you for joining us.
Very good. Thanks, Emily. We'll be right back.
This is 8 West.